Oh yeah. Also, Dad, Dad, Dad. I'm ashamed to say, I'm fucking old. No, but like the premise of that fucking opening is I tried some add-ons today. Because this is essentially the last kind of week where my team has everyone's like full attention to get prog done and through. And we're going steady. The prog is going good, right? But like next week I need to start focusing on my 7.2 static. Other people have plans. You know, 3 people from my static are in this group, so that's like basically a loss of 3 people. And like if people decide to continue, there's gonna be like they're gonna have to recruit like leftovers, like, you know, the tail end of a fucking major patch. Before a major patch, a raid tier at that, it's gonna be difficult to find competent people with a fucking schedule, let alone, right? So I decided to see if I can try a boss mod. I thought these wacky kids, they try these wacky fucking add-ons, right? They're probably useful, right? I've always been open that I don't care if people use fucking add-ons, as long as they don't make it their entire fucking personality or grief my fucking group, specifically on Tuesday. When I am on Tuesday in DSR Party Finder, you better not be the asshole that actually is missing your fucking add-ons and you don't know in from out in P1. That was a bad fucking night. But yeah, so I got this, like, a friend of me recommended this thing called Trig Event, or something like that. I think it's called Trig Event, I don't know, I already deleted. So they recommended me this Trig Event add-on, just because it's like apparently easy to set up. The moment I installed it, I have a fucking interface that is like equivalent to a fucking airplane cockpit. What the fuck? There's so many buttons. What do you mean this is easy to set up? This is so much. I don't need all this shit. Like, I enter a fight, the thing also starts yelling at me in like text-to-speech. Like, fuck off. Get away from me, you asshole. Holy shit, that thing is loud. I had to like immediately, like, the first thing I needed help with, like, I immediately like, called my friend, like, how the fuck do I mute this thing? How do I fucking even use this thing? So my friend basically set me up with just like a line of spells, like specifically with timers, just so I can know better timings of what's coming next, like either for cooldown management or just for easier callouts for my team, right? And like some text in the middle, right? I am too fucking old. Holy shit. Like, I understand in World of Warcraft, like, add-ons are practically mandatory because nothing else will fucking tell you anything, right? But with the amount of fucking information on my screen, I was fucking... I felt mentally ill, honestly. It felt like a bomb exploded in front of me. Like, shit is, like, over here constantly, like, in a big line, just text fucking yelling at me. And also, the entire fucking fight is happening. I tried, like, in Party Finder Free, right? Like, how do people fucking play with this shit? Like, this, like, the whole line of, like, the boss mod for cooldowns, like, the timeline of the fight. I killed someone with a spread today because I didn't see them underneath this fucking thing. Fuck that, no. That shit, like, I don't know why, it's just, like, 2 pieces of, like, little visual aid that my friend helped me add to the screen, like, similar to what I remember, like, in World of Warcraft. But I learned that you either, like, play without fucking add-ons or you are mentally ill. Because the amount of fucking information on my screen was brutal. Maybe, like, I got overwhelmed just from these 2 extra factors. Because, like, I still look at the aggro list for example, Axe Kick or, like, in and out on P2, right? I look at the list, you know, my list is over there just to have, like, as much players as possible. Like, my focus target is over here as well, just so I can see the cast or, like, certain debuffs. Right? And my eyes are also dotting, like, to the bottom here for any buffs or, like, for, like, buff windows specifically, right? Either buff windows or something else, right? And there's also now 2 bits of information, and I realized the real state of my fucking screen is gone. It's actually distracting me. I legit think I'm too old for add-ons now. Like, before I didn't use add-ons because I honestly was just too stupid to fucking figure out how to properly use them, right? So I just gave up on using them in general. I just use ACT for logs, because logs just help me find out what the fuck happened on pools where we don't understand what happened, right? And that's it. I don't use anything else. I don't even have damage meters or anything. I don't give a shit about that. I just need logs just to see certain performance, see timings, just read, like, mistakes, anything. Like, there's a whole replay system. Like, logs are so fucking good. So I just realized, like, that also boss mods are just not made for 14, are they? Because there's just so much information on screen that you need to, like, absorb, let alone you add 2 more outputs, right? Like, through as is, the ice phases or anything else, it's already fucking, it already flashbangs you. Right? It just flashbangs you. I cannot see half the shit on my screen as is half the time. My eyes hurt from the amount of, like, blue and white on the screen, like, during P2. Or during P1, everything's fucking exploding brightly, right? It's already very fucking painful to read all that information, let alone add 2 more. So I tried 2 pools, a total of 2 pools, I realized that I don't want to fucking get used to this. I don't like. I'm gonna become a zoomer. I'm gonna also like put on like a TikTok feed like over here or something else. Like I'd realize like I am not built for add-ons anymore. I probably won't be able to play World of Warcraft anymore if I ever decide to go back. Holy shit! Like I also remember that one clip of like during top, right? During top when Xeno reacted to that to the people using that fucking the add-on that sounds like you need to own a Funko Pop collection. That's always how I describe it. I can't for the life of me ever fucking remember. Splatoon is the fucking thing, right? And I watched like Xeno watch that clip, and I just couldn't understand how do you rate with this. Hold on, let me actually find it. Xeno, right? So I remember watching this video, and I don't know if the person was shitposting or not. But like, one of them is telling you what rotation you need to do. I think that or this is just like the opener. I don't fucking know what the fuck this is, right? This is the running information of your rotation, just like the timeline of your skills. There's a DPS meter. I don't know what the fuck this is. Notes. It's notes, I guess.
Got him.
And then there's this amount of information. Like, this shit paints over your screen. Tower. What the fuck? You know that these two are towers. Both of them are connected to you. You have a green circle, and there's a big circle over here. What the fuck? Do people actually play with this? Like before, I have defended certain add-ons. Like, for example, you need, like, for example, if people use add-ons specifically for accessibility reasons, right? Maybe their reflexes aren't, you know, as fast. Maybe they're, like, middle-aged, 60-year-old men or women that just, like, come from work and they just want to chill. And some add-ons, like, help them, right? No, Clippy is, like, very useful in a lot of situations for people with high ping. I rated with a dude from India. Chillest, coolest fucking dude ever. But his ping was atrocious. He needed no Clippy, right? Like, some people also use certain add-ons specifically for accessibility, because, like, not all of them, you know, play like a Korean tarantula, right? Some of them have, like, chronic arthritis. They cannot fucking play. So they need certain, like, accessibility add-ons, like, that kind of help macro-wise their rotation. I don't know what the fuck. They explained it to me. They kind of showed me how they use it, but I never understood it. But, like this amount of information, like, what the fuck is this? This is the boss mod as well. What the fuck is this, by the way? Over here. Wait, hold on. Let me even make this high quality. What the fuck? Like, I get this is like blaster, but yeah, this is the rotate, like the boss mod, like the timeline of the events of the fight. What the fuck is this here? It's a map. It's a compass. It's a fucking compass.
Tower 2.
What?
3.
There's so much information on the screen. I don't fucking understand this anymore.
Tether 4.
Like, look at this red mage R1. Why there's like extra shit on the screen? Like, I'm gonna assume this person is just shitposting right now. I'm literally just gonna assume that this person is shitposting, because there's also like the zoom out for the satellite vision, you know, all of this fucking wacky nonsense on the screen. I'm just gonna assume this person is shitposting. But some people like legitimately use this. Like, let alone, let's forsake a fucking argument. Let's assume they don't use this, they don't use whatever the fuck this thing, they don't use this, they don't use the compass, they probably fucking use this, they probably don't use this. Let's, for sake of argument, even say they don't use the notes or the damage meter, right? They probably use the damage meter, actually. The damage meter, the timeline, and whatever the fuck this is on the screen. Let's say the timeline is all the way here where there's empty space, the damage meter is somewhere here over Xeno's ball head. This information here is already fucking atrocious. Like, what is happening here? Tether 4. White Mage 2, Tower, circles over here as well. Scholar H1. Wait, why is Scholar H1, by the way? What the fuck? That's already weird. But yeah, it's like, how do you, like, anyone in the comments, like, explain this to me. Like, make it make sense. Am I too old, or are people, like, literally, like, the new generation of gamers are this much fucking zoomers that they will process all this information in a millisecond? Or do you need to do fucking reps just to even translate what information you're seeing? Is he zooming out even further and further? Because the arena is like...
Wow, they're still live.
Is like being fogged out. Yeah, it's like... that is my experience with add-ons. Like, I tried just 2 fucking extra things. Just a little timeline of events here. And a little call-out text. And I'm already overwhelmed. Because I don't think, like, boss mods are made for 14. Because on 14, you're already, like, looking, like, at the boss. Right? Because, like, even like some of the text that I saw today was like, Check timer. What the fuck? That doesn't help. Don't yell at me. What am I checking? Check debuff. Do damage. Don't die. You know, the best fucking shot calls. I don't know. It's like, I don't want to shame people who use add-ons. Actually, no. The people who fucking use auto-rotation, fuck you. You can suck my dick. You are just fucking the laziest pieces of shit. I don't care about you. I hope a car fucking runs you over in Minecraft. And then sees that they run over auto-rotation use. And runs you over again in Minecraft. Like, anyone in comments, like, tell me. Like, I know people make UIs. I know people do certain accessibility things, right? That's how one dude got banned for a time, and we got the timers and debuffs finally, right? That's how we got the types of damage in the screen now shown off, and not just, you know, blank fucking number. Like, I'm not shaming you. Like, legit, like, be open with me. I told you I tried to use I tried to use boss mods today. It doesn't fucking work for me. Like, tell me what people fucking use. I would like to know people's experience. I'm not gonna shame you. I'm not gonna fucking tell on you. If you need to make an anonymous fucking account just to comment, I would like to literally just get some information. Like, what do you use? Do you actually need this? Or you just cannot be arsed to, like, read the information on the screen? Or am I just too fucking old? I don't know. That's my fucking rant for the day.